Hi everyone, I'm Rabia Rahman and my student ID is 1085163. Today I will be focusing on the National Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Children's Day, which is celebrated annually on 4th of August. In my presentation, I will introduce the Indigenous Storytelling, a resource specifically designed for children age group 3 to 5 years. And I choose two different books, My Little Bar Lagani and Hello and Welcome, to promote the culture, identity, and strength of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander children. About the event, National Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Children's Day is observed every 4th of August to celebrate the youngest member of the world's oldest living culture. The day raises awareness of how vital culture, family, and community are to a child's healthy development. For us as an educator, this event promotes the incorporation of indigenous views into your learning environment. By introducing these concepts early, we help children develop empathy, respect, and a deep sense of belonging. And this foundation of cultural acceptance is essential for fostering an inclusive environment where every child feels valued. Material used. To create a rich sensory experience, it contains a variety of carefully selected items, like the foundation is containing wooden Australian animal, natural material like stone, leaf, and pine cones. And we also include fabric material and a mat to define the play space. And these open-ended materials are beneficial for creativity because they don't have a single right way to be used and allow children to lead their own learning through play. Resource description. The Indigenous Storybooks and Natural Material is a versatile teaching resource designed to facilitate imaginative play. And on the grassy mat, you will find a selection of storybooks, natural material, figurines, and cultural symbols. And I read this book and guide children that Bar Lagani means sunshine, and then they feel confident and special. Like this, my little Balagini, my little Balagini, you are my little Balagini. And then I use this book and Hello and Welcome, which means Wominjeka, and Wominjeka means welcome. When I do mat time, I used Wominjeka with their names, which shows them belonging and becoming. Like I can use this Wominjeka, Wominjeka, Wominjeka to Rabia, Wominjeka to Riot. So, these items allow children to explore diverse narrative through hands-on engagement rather than following a rigid script, and it encourages children to create their own stories and express unique ideas. And this play-based approach is highly effective for language and creative development as it allows children to communicate their understanding of the world in a sportive sensory rich environment. Okay. Indigenous perspective and inclusive learning environment. And sensory based and hands-on activity supports the indigenous approach through storytelling and play-based learning, which is the part of the Aboriginal culture. And it also helps children to show respect and care for nature and culture and identity. And as an educator, we have to make sure that everyone can participate in this activity and always arrange this activity with small group of children. Okay. Rational for materials. So, every item in the activity serves a developmental purpose. Storybooks are included to foster language development and listening skills. Natural material help children build a tangible connection with the environment and country. Symbol plate introduces children to indigenous culture representation in a way they can understand. Overall, these open-ended and play-based resources support holistic development. Intentional teaching strategies. So, as an educator, our role is to support and scaffold learning through intentional teaching. We can do this by asking open-ended questions that prompt children to describe the objects and characters they are playing with, and we also demonstrate how physical objects can represent parts of story and helping children create their own complex narrative. By promoting group discussion and cooperation, we facilitate social interaction, which is a cornerstone of cognitive development, and this guided participation ensures that children are not just playing but are actively making sense of cultural concepts. Developmental appropriateness. So, at this stage, children thrive on imaginative play and sensory experiences, both of which are central for the resources. It helps develop essential communication skill as children narrate their play and interact with peers and educators. Furthermore, the activity fosters social interaction, teaching children how to share space and ideas. And these play-based approaches are fundamental for comprehensive development, ensuring that learning is both engaging and age-appropriate for young children. And this activity is directly aligned with the early year learning framework, and through this activity we expect children to gain a deeper cultural awareness and an appreciation for indigenous perspective, and it promotes a fundamental respect for diversity and community connection. Additionally, children develop effective communication skills and enhance their creativity and imagination as they navigate different materials and different outcomes. The activity contributes to the holistic development of the child. So conclusion. In conclusion, it provides children aged 3 to 5 with a rich platform for storytelling, imagination, and language growth by celebrating National Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Children's Day. Through this resource, we help children learn the importance of respect and diversity, and these early cultural experiences are essential in helping every child feel a sense of identity and belonging and ensuring a bright and inclusive future for all our community. There is the reference list which I already provided in the APS 7 and I provide in the Word form. Thank you so much. Bye. Have a good day.